Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Lad on C++ programming. So in the last 4 or 5 videos, we have learned about the IO streams and also the file streams. In this tutorial, we're going to learn about the S stream or the string stream, which is available in C++. So just for the demonstration purpose here, let's say you had a number, an integer number, let's say 55. What if you want to convert this one to a string? A string 55, and the vice versa, a string 55, and you want to extract the integer part of it, and you want to convert that one to integer part. So at that time, what we can do is we can use the string stream, which is available in C++. We need to include the ESStream header file, which allows us to use iStringstream, input string stream, output string stream, string stream, and string stream, which allows us both input and output on strings. Alright, here just for the demonstration purpose, we're gonna ask the user to enter an integer value. So I'm gonna use cout, and I'm just gonna ask enter an integer value, and let's end this line. Alright, then we're gonna create a variable and let's call it as input, and we're gonna receive the input and we're gonna store that in our input variable. Now this input is gonna contain our integer value. Now what if you want to convert this integer value to a string value? At that time we can use the string stream. So here, just for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to create an object of the string stream class. Otherwise, if you want to read from a stream, you guys can use string stream, and if you want to write to the stream, you guys can use iStringstream. Depending on the situations, you guys can use that. So here I'm going to use string stream, and let's say SSO, string stream object, and then similar to any other streams, we can use this stream insertion and stream extraction operators with it. So I'm gonna add this input to this SSO, so it's gonna be SSO, and then the stream insertion operator, and I'm gonna insert input. Now this string stream object SSO is gonna contain input. Now we can read from this SSO object, and we can and to read, I'm gonna create a string variable, and I'm just gonna say str input, and then I'm gonna read from this SSO, the string stream object, and I'm gonna store that in this str input. So it's gonna be SSO stream extraction operator and str input, and I'm just gonna print it out. So it's gonna be cout, and first I'm gonna say the integer number, and it's gonna be input, and then I'm gonna copy this and paste it in the next line, and I'm gonna say the string form of integer number, and here I'm gonna change this one to str input. Alright, now I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna build and run this, enter an integer value, let's say 44, and hit enter. It says the integer number is 44 and the string form of integer number is 44. So now let's say we have an integer value in the string form, 55. So in string, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all these things, and I'm gonna create a string, and let's a number, and I'm gonna store a number, let's say 44. Now this 44 is of type string. Now what if we want to get the integer form of it? At that time we can use this string stream. It's gonna be Stringstream, the class name, and let's say SSO, and again I'm gonna write to this SSO, and it's gonna be number, and then we can read the integer part of it from this string stream object SSO. So I'm going to create an object called int or input, whatever it is, and then I'm going to read from this SSO. So it's going to be SSO stream extraction operator, and it's going to be input, and then we're just going to print it out. So it's going to be cout and input. I'm just going to build and run this, and now you guys can see we get 44 in the integer form. So we can add to it 44 plus 2, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this and paste it in the next line, and here I just gonna change this one to number and plus 2. It's gonna add in the double quotes because it's a string. And now I'm gonna build and run this. We get 46, 44 plus 2 46, and in the next line, number plus 2, the string concatenation, that's why we get 4 4 and 2. So this is it guys, this is about the string stream in C++. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.